I've got another one. Just a friendly old troll. That's kind of different from our other stories. It says, another point of view. Let's find out what this story's about. Written by Dr. Alvin Granowski, illustrations by Michelle Needenoff. Just look at my face, would you? You'd never guess that I was once a handsome troll. I'm black and blue all over, and who knows how many broken bones I have. Why, I have aches on top of pains and pains on top of aches. There's not a spot on my body that doesn't ache or pain. The doctor at the emergency room couldn't believe her pretty troll eyes. I've never seen so many aches and pains on any troll before. Her red eyes grew as big as saucers. What happened? She asked. Did a building collapse on your head, or was it a speeding train that hit you? Can you believe that a goat did this to me? I asked. I'm lucky to be alive. Why did that goat beat me up? He doesn't understand hospitality. That's why. It just doesn't pay to be friendly to a goat. Let me tell you what happened. I live under a bridge, not too far from here. Whenever folks cross over my bridge, I always say hello and offer them a cool drink. If I have a good meal cooking, I invite them for dinner. It's what my mama taught me to do. Be friendly to folks, and they'll be friendly to you. That's what she would always say. When I was just a little troll, I remember folks sitting on our porch and visiting for hours. Then Mama would bring out the treats. She was known far and wide for her homemade pies and fresh lemonade. So now that I live under the bridge, I try to make folks feel welcome there too. Well, one day, little Billy Goat Gruff came trotting over my bridge. Hi, little goat, I yelled up to him. How are you doing on this fine sunny day? And he yelled down, I'm fine, Mr. Troll. I'm trotting over to the hillside to eat the tall green grass. Oh, no need to go all the way over there, he said. I'd like to have you for dinner. Little Billy Goat seemed very scared. Why don't you wait for my bigger brother, he asked. I thought that was strange, but it was all the same to me. I guess that the little goat was a bit shy. All right, I said, run along then. And he did. What's he thinking? Do you see his thought bubble? He's scared. At the time, I didn't know why that little goat seemed so scared. I found out later when the goats started wagging their tongues. They said little Billy Goat Gruff thought that he would be dinner. Doesn't that beat all? That little goat thought I wanted to eat him for my dinner. Where did he get such a silly idea? I guess goats aren't used to folks being friendly. In no time at all, Middle Billy Goat Gruff came along. Hi, Middle Billy Goat Gruff, I yelled to him. How are you doing on this fine sunny day? Middle Billy Goat Gruff yelled down to me. Hello, Mr. Troll. I'm fine. I'm on my way over to the hillside to eat the tall green grass. Oh, no need to do that, I called up. I'd like to have you for dinner. Again, I had no idea that the goat thought I wanted to eat him for my dinner. If he had only said something, I could have set him straight right away. I had a big pot of stew on the stove, cornbread in the oven, and a fresh baked pie. I even had a big pitcher of Mama's famous lemonade to wash it all down. But Middle Billy Goat Gruff acted just about the same as his little brother. He told me to wait for his big brother. Well, that will be fine, I said. You run along now. I thought those poor goats must be really shy or something. I could tell they didn't know much about hospitality, but I couldn't have guessed what would have happened next. In no time, the big Billy Goat Gruff came along. "Hi, big Billy Goat Gruff," I yelled up to him. "How are you doing on this fine sunny day?" "Hello, Mr. Troll," he called down to me. "I'm getting along fine. I'm going over to the hillside to eat the tall, green grass." "Well, now, there's no need to do that," I called up. "I'd like to have you for dinner." Big Billy Goat Gruff yelled down at me. "Come right up, Mr. Troll. I'll be waiting for you." Well, 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 I laughed at myself. Finally, one of these goats was going to join me for dinner. I hopped right up onto the bridge and started towards Big Billy Goat Gruff with my hand out. Of course, because you always shake hands when you meet somebody. Then, from out of nowhere, bam, wham, wallopazoo! Let me tell you, that goat had some big horns and hooves. He turned me every which way but loose. "Help! Somebody save my skin!" I yelled. "This goat is out of his mind!" Finally, I dove into the water and swam down the river. That's all I remember. I have no idea how I ended up here. I'm just lying in this hospital bed, hoping to get better. I know I'm lucky to be alive. Next time, I'll think twice before I invite someone for dinner. And if it's a goat, I won't have to think about it even once. Goats don't understand hospitality, but I bet you do, don't you? It would be great to have you for dinner. The end.